prior to starting this, I had been to the doctor 3 times because I had such severe diarrhea that I couldn't even make it to the toilet. And I would be having accidents all the time, and I needed help. And when I went to the doctor, I got sympathy. I got take Metamucil, which didn't help. I mean, it slowed it down, but if it had cleared it up, I would have been fine, but it didn't. And the second time I went, she forgot to ask on my follow-up. So I was really stunned that I didn't know how to get into the right medical position to get help, and that I just got literally the 3rd visit, she patted me on the knee and said, "I'm sorry." Well, that does not help. So I was really desperate, thinking I was the only person. It turns out there's a syndrome, there's a symptom for it, and it was named. And then I started watching different people talk about it and where to go. And then I found in the list, I found yours, and you were speaking to women who were having these issues. And I understand male and female are different. We need to understand women's bodies separate from men's bodies, which is why that was another attraction to this program. So although I say, I do admit desperation was one of the, that was the factor. I was on Google searching because I was not getting answers. And then I found this, and I found, 1, I'm not alone. 2, there's somebody that seems to know about this. And then as I've gone through it, I'm in a whole different, healthier place, holistically healthier place.
So did you ever worry about the quality of life that you might have in the future if you didn't get a grip on this now?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't leave the house. And anybody that's had diarrhea can know, but if you have constant diarrhea, you can't know. You can't leave the house. I mean, I had to get specific underwear to protect my clothing because I never knew. And then I couldn't get to a bathroom fast enough. So, it was, I didn't know how I was going to get out of that. And when you give me a knee pad and don't understand it, and that's my doctor who doesn't understand it and doesn't send me, I asked, where should I go then? You just take your It was just, I was so placated. And it was far beyond the need for placating or Metamucil. And so I would have been homebound. I mean, I pretty much was. And I didn't dare tell people what was going on. I would have been homebound, I'm sure. I think I was, but I still had to go out. But then it was always a problem when I did. So, and it wasn't getting better. That's the problem. It was getting worse. And so I couldn't see a way out.
What kind of results did you get from the program, and how do you feel now?
I do normal things. I just, I get up in the morning and I have a bowel movement. That is like really, I assume, really normal. And then I can go all day doing my thing, making it to the bathroom if I need to, just the entire well-being of my spirit that was so burdened by the not feeling well. The freedom, again, to, I can go to church and dinner on a Sunday and be okay. I can go shopping. I mean, those were all the things that I just struggled with. So, and in this program, finding the ways to deal with the stress and to deal with what do you do when you don't feel well, and to be reminded that there is a There is a way. Go back to the bone broth. Go back to the things that you learned. We're always helping each other to remember, well, go back to an easy meal. Don't feed that booger that's in there. So, 100%. Well, I would say I feel 100% better, but I know I'm not there. I know I have more that I can accomplish. And that's exciting because I could settle for here. I could easily settle for here. I'm fine in the bathroom. I've learned techniques for what to do when I'm stressed, how to breathe, how to eat. I mean, that's a big, huge part of it. Because I was eating what I thought was healthy salads and all, and then I came to this program and learned, oh my gosh, I was doing that to myself. So I am at a place where I could say I'm good, but I know from what I'm learning in this program, there is more good to come. I can be even gooder, even better. My experience, I did not get from the medical field the help I needed. I got my help here, and I have just continued to say it is far more than clearing up your diarrhea. Or, I mean, on the other side of it, I've also had that horrible constipation eased so that now I can just go to the bathroom. I remember the first time I just went to the bathroom. I was done, and that was it. And it didn't hurt. It was clean. It was, wow. And so, and for me, but if you can, you're going to get so much more out of it than you even think you need right now. I didn't know I needed this other stuff. I needed to quit going to the bathroom. I got that, plus I got a system of support for more than just going to the bathroom. For more, women gathering together and sharing life. We share life. We don't just share we do share what we do in the bathroom. That's a given. But we also share the loss of a husband. Several women are dealing with husbands with dementia. Just, oh my goodness, just all sorts of things that we deal with. And we deal with it together. And we deal with it together as people who understand how to help people that have IBS and how to help each other not fall into what causes IBS again. So it's, for me, it was my saving grace.